Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And a Commander's first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 29 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it not where he was looking, right? He said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Back to throw. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They'll set up a throw. It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to throw again. That'll be complete to Henderson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Crazy.
On play action, May. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Loss of 4 yards. It's second down and goal.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Washington first.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Washington. 52 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point try now for Moody. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 36, Commanders 29. Jake Moody taking over.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Patriot first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Running left is Henderson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Lane. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
And always sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Dragon 60. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now Moody for the PAT. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Five. Crazy.
Play action. May. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now they'll shift things around.
Patriots first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New England.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Douglas, the man in motion.
Crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, 38 yards. And the Pats get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
4-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Here we go, here we go. AC Cardinal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's 2nd down.
Go, League, go. Ready. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
60, 19, 18, 70 Rangers, 70.
He's back to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cougar 19. Ready,
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Panther.
Back to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Another Washington first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70 Hawks, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go, son. You there. Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Now he'll tuck this, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Second down.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Now the Patriots. It's going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here comes second down. They're going to look to throw. He's got Henry. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation. And now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9.
Yes, sir. 5. What's up?
They'll try and throw forward May. He'll try to do it himself. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 18, Rattler, 8, go!
Daniels looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Ready.
They're going to run this with a tight end. Looking for the seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Got it. Ready.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And the Commanders are going to win this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.